What is good with y'all, man? So today we are going to be going over the top 10 players that need power-ups, right? You know, there's so many players that don't have power-ups. We could be here all day talking about this one, right? I mean, look, just look at this screen right here. Look how many of these guys don't have power-ups. Then again, a lot of these guys suck and they don't have good cards, period. But, you know, these are guys that have, you know, good cards that maybe if they had a power-up, it would send them to the next level. You know, maybe they, you know, just cards that are good, that if they got that power up, it will take them to the next tier, or just cards that have a lot of team chems, but you're not able to use them because they don't have a power up. So let's get into it. Starting off the list at number 10, I had to put LeSean Jackson on here, right? At the end of the day, these are my list, so there will be some biased things on here. There will be, there always will be, and I don't care about your opinion. No, I don't. So starting off the list, number 10 will be LeSean Jackson. Obviously his card is already cracked out. But you know, it's just not right seeing him in a fucking Washington jersey, bro. I mean, number 11, I don't know who that is, bro. I'll be real with you. I know number 10, right? You know, with the birds, yeah, I know that guy. You know, give him a power up and I'll pick him up. Till then, I don't know him. That's a stranger danger. Get the fuck away from me. At number 9, we have Chase Young. Now, the reason I put Chase Young on here, because you're probably thinking, okay, why does he need a power up? He's a rookie, da 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 da. Really, the reason it is because I would like to see, you know, one, his stats get boosted even more, and two, I feel like all the good rookies who just had a really good rookie year, you know, I feel like they should get power ups. That's just how I feel, bro. I feel like they should get power ups. I don't see why just because they're a rookie they don't get a power up. Like, what? Who made this rule up? Like, there is no rules at EA. Like, give this man a power up. The card to be even, it's already, like I said, it's already really fucking good, and to be even better. Number 8, we got Mr. Justin Jefferson. Now, once again, it's like, what's the point of giving guys 96, 97 overall cards, and then they don't even have a power up to give them that extra boost? It's like, here you go, we're just gonna raw dog it. Now, like I said, once again, this is another card that is really good, but if he had a power up, I feel like more people would actually use this card, right? He's a slot receiver. This card would actually be used by a lot of people, I feel like. But, you know, sprinter, 96 speed, no power up, you know, this is what he would be on my team. I'm saying right now, I would probably have Justin Jefferson if he had a power up. 100%. This card would be really good, but, you know, EA, bro, they're just like, we're just going to give you cards and, yeah, live with it. Number 7, we have Jonathan Taylor. Now, Jonathan Taylor, he had a really good year this year because Marlon Mack was hurt, so he got to, you know, he got to do his thing, and he had a really good year. And I'll be honest, if this card had a power up, if he had a power up, he would be easily, I think, a top 5 running back in this game. I mean, look, you give him a power up, right? He gets 90 control direction, 90 trucking, he gets 1 extra speed, and he's small. You know me, I like the small running backs. This card would be cracked the fuck out. Just needs a power up, and you know, the Colts theme teams, I know they're begging for it. Number 6, we have LeSean McCoy. I mean, y'all knew I was gonna put him on this list, and the reason he's all the way at number 6 is because why in the hell would you drop a LeSean McCoy card and have him in a Tampa Bay jersey? I'm the biggest LeSean McCoy fan on the planet. You won't find anyone bigger than him. Right, I was extremely happy that he won a Super Bowl, right? Back to back. Go do your thing, boy. But a Tampa jersey when he's barely done anything in Tampa, and then you drop a LeSean Jackson in a Washington jersey, it just doesn't add up. I don't get it. All right, so we are now in the top 5. These are the top 5 players that need a power up, right? Starting off the top 5, we got Jakewisky Tart. This card, I'll be honest, he gets a power up. Oof, he would be a nasty ass card if he had a power up, bro. I mean, this 6'1", this would be a nice user. This would be a really nice user, but you know, yeah, brother, we're just gonna give you cards and we're just gonna say fuck it. Number 4, we have Daniel Jones. Now, Daniel Jones, if this card had a power up, I think you would see this card a little bit more. I mean, let's be honest here. If he did get a power up, I'm not sure if he gets Gunslinger. I'm not 100% sure on the field general when they get Gunslinger, all that, but he would be a 95 overall with 95 throw power. So correct me if I'm wrong, but I think he would get Gunslinger. He'd also be 90 speed base with the power up. Dog, this would be a really nasty card if they just, you know what I mean, just pull the trigger like boom. I mean, come on, bro. I mean, look, I'm not saying I'm a Daniel Jones fan, but I mean, at least give him a power up. At number 3, we have Mr. Joe Burrow. Now, Joe Burrow, right? Once again, I mean, if he just had a power up, the guy would have Gunslinger, and this card would be usable. Now, would a lot of people use it? You know, probably not. You know what I mean? Probably not. But, you know, the Bengals theme teams, I mean, I know they were just beyond pissed when they seen this shit. I was pissed. Like, really? Just because these guys are rookies, you're not going to give them a good card? I mean, it just does not make sense. Joe, they did you dirty. Number 2, we have Antonio Brown. Now, Antonio Brown, I mean, I feel like he should have had a power up off the rip, even though he wasn't in the league. But I'll be honest though, if this card gets a power up, it would be pretty nasty, right? He would get that 90 medium route run. He already has the 90 short route run. All you would have to do is go deep on him for the deep route run. You get that to 90 plus, right? He'd also get the 1+ speed, so 94 base with a power up. I mean, I'm not saying it would be like the most, you know what I mean, insane card, but the card would be extremely usable. Like, Antonio Brown could be really good. Now, are his cards usually really good in Madden? 5'10", you know my thoughts on that. But I know the Tampa Bay theme teams, you know, they would love this. I know they would. And number 1, we have Mr. Justin Herbert. I mean, this card, if he was a 98 overall, I'm not sure how much different the abilities and all are. I'm a little lost in the sauce with all that, but if I'm not mistaken, he would have 4 ability slots, which would give him Hot Route Master, Gunslinger, Escape Artist. I'm not saying he would have all that, but I think I don't know, but this card would probably be absolutely disgusting. I think if he had a power up, I think you probably see Justin Herbert all over the game. But this card already is really fucking insane. I mean, 99 throw power base, 91. I mean, this card is already fucking disgusting. So, I mean, giving him a power up is just like, maybe it's a good thing they didn't. You know what I mean? But holy shit, give that man a power up. But that's gonna do it. Those are the top 10 players right now that they need power ups. You can let me know, right, who I missed, because I know for sure I missed people. I know I missed people, right? We can't get them all, fellas. We can't. You know, we gotta do what we gotta do. But like, comment, subscribe, man. Fuck with your boy, man. And I'm out.